to an amazing new Sunday morning with our home cooking with me, Ribea Elise. With the AWOKH Business years, representing my cooking initiative, my cooking style, and sharing some tips throughout the cooking season, right? What we have on the menu today is plain and simple, right? The chicken that we are gonna saute in our saute pot, our favorite pot. And we're going to, yes, we have family in the house, so it might be a little bit loud. We are going to do our chicken with our onion, with our garlic, and with our spices. We're gonna say all our spices with everyone also. We're going to do our veggies, yes, sweet pumpkin. Last week we wanted to do sweet pumpkin and we couldn't get the sweet pumpkin for us on the menu last week. But we did the amazing carrots with carrots with the custard powder, right? And the cinnamon. This week we're gonna do our sweet pumpkin. We're gonna do our butter in the sweet pumpkin. We're gonna do cinnamon, and we're going to do the sugar with that. We also buttered sweet pumpkin. That's one of our favorites on a Sunday. We're also gonna do again our veggies, our broccoli and our cauliflower steam. We're gonna do our potato roast, and this week we're gonna do the potatoes with the chicken. We're gonna saute it together and then roast it, spice it, and flavor that. And in the flavor of that, we roast the potatoes. And our favorite Sunday menu favorite, right? Is our spiced rice, our fried rice, or spiced rice, or however we do the rice different every Sunday. So we've cooked our rice already. We're gonna do basically a whole lot of our veggies ourselves. We're gonna do the peeling up all our veggies ourselves while we are in the kitchen session with everyone, and we want everyone to enjoy that. Another thing that we're gonna share with everyone is our pineapple juice that we have homemade pineapple juice, right? What did you make with the pineapple peels? We started yesterday with that, and we're gonna share a video of that also on our page today. And our pineapple juice is done very well. We're gonna share. Let me just quickly get my glass of pineapple. We made our pineapple juice a little bit different. It's tasting very nice, very kind, very well. We set it yesterday, and because we set it in warm water, hot water, boiled water, right? It is exactly doing that we require immediately, right? It's the taste is there, the yeast is it's the nice flavor of the yeast is in the pineapple juice. The nice flavor of the sugar is in the pineapple juice, right? And the cinnamon. It's very nicely flavored, and I prefer if you want sweet, a little bit sweeter, add more sugar to that. We did caster sugar with it, and it's tasting very nice. What I do is we top this, we make our own very homemade, nice, almost like a martini, and we add some cinnamon to that, and we enjoy that while we are busy cooking today. And let me just see the photo of our pineapple juice with everyone. It's looking nice and it's looking flavorful, and it's got a whole lot of flavor in it. When we see the flavor, we see that there is the kindness in our cooking today with everyone. Let's just do that. It's looking very nice. It's looking very nice. Set it in there, and it has set very nicely. And we are going to just see our veggies also and our spices that we want everyone to just, while we cook, and then our spices that we're going to use today in our cooking. It's basically all our main spices, our nice flavoringnesses. And we're going to continue to use that. Let me just see that. That's our spices today, right? We have our cayenne pepper, that we love and that is kind on our cooking. We have our mint for our spiced rice. We have our peppercorns, right? We love the peppercorns in the kitchen, right? We have our Cajun seasoning for our chicken seasoning. We have our salt, and we have our cinnamon for our sweet pumpkin. And those are the spices that we're having on the menu today. Another thing that we're gonna share with everyone is exactly our veggies. These are veggies. So that is our sweet pumpkin. That's our carrot for rice salad. And then we have our garlic for the rice salad. We have our chili. We have our onion. And we have our onion to saute the chicken with also. Our broccoli and then our potatoes. So today we take the potatoes that we still have to rinse a lot. And we are going to peel the potatoes and we're going to do the proper roast in the pot today with the chicken. So that's why the peeled potato is going to be on the menu today. We do our chicken. We're gonna spice. We've rinsed our chicken nicely and it's nice and clean. We're gonna do that spice with that, and with that for us for the chicken. Then we're also going to do our rice. Our rice is well cooked through. It's very nice. It's colored already. It's colored already. Yes, we added. You can add turmeric to your rice, but normally if I don't have turmeric, I add the yellow curry powder in my salt water. I warm the water and then I add the rice, and the rice then cooks in there. Today we have our nice rice, so we don't have a problem today with the rice pot and with the rice of that. Let me just quickly share that. Another thing, let me just see if I can have the screen. Say hi. Yes, that's correct. That's where we are at with our menu today. But we are not harsh on ourselves. We're enjoying the color of the season, and we add sweetness to that. We add flavor to that. Yes, while we enjoy the color of the season, we are going to share our season's brightness. So we are ready by preparing for Christmas season. And we have already started in our kitchen with preparation for that. What we're gonna share now with everyone, we always say very early with that. We're gonna share our Christmas microwave decoration, right? So that's our favorite Christmas glasses. We love those setting. We have that. We have a little corner, and then we have our cup that we're gonna add sweets to the cup while we sweets or chocolates while we are in the kitchen and cooking throughout the season while preparing for Christmas preparations also. That's very nice. So we love our Christmas searing and curing. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to start my chicken first. First my onion, garlic, and chicken. This I'm preparing. Let's get out our knife for that, and then let's allow us prepare our onion. And when we prepare, we love to clean the onion nicely. And during the Christmas season, when we prepare our Christmas cooking, we are going to play our Christmas carol, Christmas song in the kitchen while we do our cooking. What the vote question today is, we have on our nice, this is our New Orleans Well Primary School color, the color in there, and our New Orleans Secondary School color in our jumpsuit today. We have our yellow and we also have our beige shoe, but we're gonna see photos on our fashion today. And when we share the photos with everyone, enjoy the photos with us and enjoy the kindness of sharing the photos with us. Quick pictures. Quickly allow us to because I'm gonna not no time to disturb. A few of our favorite things we do for Christmas, right? We always do the Christmas calendar. I did it, yes, these few years because we celebrate throughout with preparing. So I'm very fond on what do I want to, and because we don't do a lot of activities throughout the year, and we haven't done a lot of activities throughout the year. So I always set up early so that the environment in the house will be right, so that the environment in the house can be invite her for the young one, right in the atmosphere of that, because she's young, she goes to school, she's busy sometimes on a mobile phone, a lot of times. And so that environment, creating that environment, and Easter, we also about creating that environment. And that's how we grew up with a family with 7 children in the house. We grew up with that is creating the environment that is invited for the children. So my mama always used to create. My mama loved to cook a lot, right? And because we were always a lot of children in the house, and there was always more than only the house children in the house, and because there was always someone staying by our house, right? And then so my mama was really in that she educated us to create that environment that is welcoming for the children. You know, that exciting environment, because sometimes you are employed and you have to be at work and you find yourself sometimes so busy that during Christmas season and during Easter seasons, those are the two most important seasons other than school holidays and that times of the year that you can create the environment in the house that is welcoming and engaging for the young ones, right? Decoration is one of those things that are engaging and are welcoming, a welcoming atmosphere. Atmosphere that allows us to listen to the kindness shared in the house, right? Just add all my pills in this. Oh, back, back. Oh, that's nice. Another thing, and another thing that we want to actually add to that is going to be our there. let's set our pot and have our pot ready for that and start sauteing our onion. That's nice. That's nice. Very good to do. Another thing that we want to share with everyone is exactly our nice window sitting while we are doing that. Look at that view. Who loves that view? Oh, you're gonna love the autumnness of that. Oh, we love that tree, the springness of that. It's very nice. It's a welcoming atmosphere. So now there's our chicken. We're gonna spice that. We're gonna add our onions. It's already in the pot. We're doing that. We're cutting our onions in slices because we really want the proper flavor. We really want the proper flavor over our. We want the proper flavor over our onions. We added some nice garlic. We're just gonna put our onions quickly saute. Onions and the garlic. And when that's done, let's close the pot quick. Remember that before we put the chicken in the oven, right? So now I'm gonna spice my chicken quick. We're not gonna spice too much, but we're gonna spice our chicken on both sides. This Cajun flavor, I think you all will really enjoy and appreciate this flavor in the kitchen. It's a very nice flavor. Oh, it even smells like it has got all the correct spices in and the correct herb in that. You know, it's one thing to have the correct spice. Spice can sometimes only be powder, right? Sometimes spice can only be powder. Where's the Cajun spice? This is the Cajun spice. And this spice can sometimes only be powder. This is nice to spice your chicken with. But one thing that I've learned is that when the green herb is in the spice, it's enjoyable. It adds the nice flavor to that, and that's what you're gonna want in your spiciness of the flavoring of the spice chicken. We add some. Our family loves spice. We love spiced food. Not spice to spice it with flavor that is not fine for you, but to spice it with flavor that gives the herbness that brings. You know, I love my rosemary with my lamb roast, and I love my rosemary with my red meats and with any chicken roast. But I haven't had rosemary in the kitchen for quite some time. It's very nice. Like this Cajun has got the correct herbs. Herbs that you can smell still the rosemary out of that. Herbs that you can still smell the rosemary in the herb. So what we're now going to do water there. It's good to have everything handy where you are cooking. What we now want to do, this is now, chicken is now spiced. We have not spiced it too much because we really don't want too much spice on the chicken, right? So what we want to do after the chicken is now spiced, we're gonna add the chicken into the pot, right? And you don't want too much flavor adding your chicken to the pot. You really do not want too much flavor. Okay, the onions are so nice. Let's see how far. Let's give up some time before we open that. It's tasting very nice. So juice is really tasting very nice. Probably gonna do another. Oh, lovely. What we also going to do with that. Mm, 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 mm. This is a winner. I tell you, this is very good. Spicy. It's a little bit of cinnamon in. What you can do is you can add cinnamon into the pineapple juice. You get your right flavor because you need to have a. And then if you can add honey, a teaspoon of honey when you drink it, right? And when it's done, when it's finished setting, right? You set it up for about 3 days. We're already in the one and we're already enjoying it. And it's tasting very nice already. Just with it. What do you enjoy with your pineapple juice? Is you enjoy the cinnamon, the spice cinnamon in there. You can leave when you know you get your cinnamon your cinnamon powder and then you get your cinnamon stick. So you can add a cinnamon stick and leave it in to the set pineapple juice, right? So it's pineapple peels, it's hot water, boiled water. It's more than 1.5 teaspoons, 1.5 teaspoons of yeast. What's also in there, I added caster sugar. You add your normal sugar. You can add caster sugar for flavor if you really want to enjoy the caster sugar flavor to that. And when it's done, you can have it with a teaspoon of sugar or with your honey in there. Or you can add the correct flavor of amount of sugar that you want in there, but you don't want it too sweet. You would rather want to taste it and have it because you're gonna have it sit right. So you would want the flavor. You would want the flavor to be nice and to not be over sweet. We don't want it over. Okay, let's check if the light is on. Maybe the light is say when we do the light and the camera goes a little bit down. And that's fine. Another thing that we love to do, our onions is done. Another thing that we love to do, so we're gonna do a pineapple juice throughout the season. We do it. We're having this pineapple juice now for this week. Next week we're gonna again do a jug of pineapple juice for us, right? And we're gonna fill our bottle with that. When we're done with the pineapple juice. So those are things that we are preparing for us with the Christmas season vibe in the house, in the atmosphere in the house. Pineapple juice, initiative, right? Family initiative of our my papa's family, right? They now the pineapple juice family, the serious Bosley family. So we are celebrating this with them. We're gonna do a little bit more flavors throughout the season and a little bit more enjoyable flavors. Another, you know, can't have alcohol flavor. So the pineapple juice is very nice to share and it's nice to enjoy and it's seasonal and it's very, very, very fine for everyone. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do our sweet seeds. What is our favorite sweet seeds? We're gonna do that also. Hi. Now we're gonna get our chicken. Okay. Now chicken on both sides. Now chicken is sauteed. A baked chicken. Who loves me baked chicken in the pan? We still love baking the chicken in the pan. With a little bit of oil. That's nice. It's almost like the braised chicken that we have prepared. Chicken in the pot. So we're gonna leave the chicken to do the saute for about 5 minutes on one side, and then we're gonna turn the chicken, and then we're gonna prepare the potatoes to add to that. We're gonna close the pot, and we're gonna let the flavors through that. We're gonna enjoy the nice view while we do that. A lovely view goes very nice with that. Our chicken is nice and fried. Give it a light off. Now the light on. Light on is great. Okay, I'm gonna prepare my onions. Just clean my chicken. Nice and chicken is done. And now do our and then I'll do our potato. Potato. Yes. I'm gonna do our carrot after that. Also, quickly get the eraser. That's fine. We love our baby potatoes, right? Last year we did for New Year's Eve, because for Christmas Eve, because Doreen celebrates his birthday on Christmas Eve. Last year we did a whole lot of cooking. Did the grilled potatoes with the potato peels, the whole baby potatoes with the potato peels, with the garlic, pieces of garlic, not like chopped garlic, but garlic pieces. We topped it with herbs, right? With the green herbs, with different types of herbs. And then we added our salt to that. And then we also added our oil over that. And we grilled those with lots of flavors. In the oven, we did our mushrooms, we did our seafood platter, and it was very nice. We did a potato salad and a noodle salad. Because we love a potato salad on Christmas Day. We don't know if we can do our gammon without a potato salad. It tastes very, very nice. This year we have been easy in the kitchen with, with cooking. Easier than we probably have been the years before that. Easier means not expensive food. Yeah, three people in the house, so non-expensive food. That's how easy we went with the kitchen this year. We were fine with that. Doreen's way of the kitchen, of running the kitchen very nicely, and it was fine in the kitchen with that easy way of. I always, when I look around, I'm like, I'm familiar as a woman in the kitchen with what I require in the kitchen. That's the only issue that might be an issue. And that when I require it in the kitchen and it's not there, then a person can get a little bit easier about it. Other than that, easy way is have only what's required in the kitchen. Don't overbuy, don't overcook. Last week we cooked that menu, and we had on the Monday also after that for lunch. For lunch, and we could so in the evening so enjoy the same Sunday food. For lunch and for dinner. But we do it our potato peels and all our peels. We put it in a container because we can't put the veggies in the bun, veggie peels in your bun indoor. So we put it in a container, in an ice cream container, and then we freeze it. And when it's bun day, then it goes to the bin. But what you can do if you know you have nice, you can plant, you can add it to the ground outside, all the peels. Good way of answer. It's very nice. Chicken, it's just turn up chicken cooking. So my pot is open, right? And I'm really sauteing it. really nicely sitting the chicken. Then flavorful. Nice. Then let me just show you what's happening in our pot. Together. Just chicken pot. And that's what's happening in the pot now. We're now gonna add our potatoes. Enjoy the veal lettuce also. That's nice. Let's go and put up the line. Maybe I'll take this together and give us something to mind. Let's do that. Do that looks a little bit better. That's good. Now, chicken is now sauteed and our pot is on point with that. Our pot was now not wrong with that. We love to forget about this pot. The timer on the pot is accurate. I'm just preparing my potatoes so that I can make the pot. Easy potato cake. That's correct. One potato each. Nice flavor. And what we're going to add to our potato. That. So our potato is going into the pot, everyone. Let's just quickly do a potato shape. So now I'm gonna add the potatoes in. The potato has got nice mint herb and there. The potato is going into that, and we going to saute the potato. But what we are going to do, we're gonna move the chicken so that we can add the potatoes under in the pot and that saucy flavor, and we're gonna put the chicken on top of the potatoes. That's what. It's all about keeping the flavor in the pot and not wasting the flavor. To get the flavor, what we now do, we're just lifting our chicken out of the pot quickly so that we can add chicken is sauteed. Nice garlic flavor in that. Let's take it there. That's nice. Share also now that in that sauce. And add our potatoes. That's nice. That's flavor. Very nice. Very nice and great. Nice. That's great. Potato is in. See that? Potato is underneath the chicken of the potato. That is where we want the flavor to be. Nice and garlicky. We're gonna add a little bit more garlic on top of the potato now. we're going to add a little bit more of our organic mint flavor. Can cook in. Remember last week we shared the organic mint flavor? And that is your green ground organic mint, not mint that you cook your cake with and that you bake with. Bake your cake with, but the organic mint that is nice. I'm just say that again. That is very nice and very greeny and very minty and very herby. You're gonna want that in your pot. That's good. Where's our garlic? Yeah. Yeah. Nice. I love my flavors of that. Everything. That's our two amazing flavors that we're going to chicken with today. Last week we did with the mint also. The mint herb. Mint herb goes well with that, and mint herb also goes well. When mint herb goes well with that, mint herb also cooks well with rice salad. There we added the garlic flavor to that, so that's gonna now flavor through. That's one dish. Amazing. Let's close the pot for that. And let's allow that this. Let's add a little bit of more. Just a drop of water, right? Not a lot of water, everyone. A drop of water, not a lot of water in your sauce and in your pot for that. No one loves the food dry, but no one also loves the flavor out of the food. That's why we don't put too much water. Let's take a big that. While everyone gets the view in and out. Let's take a pause quickly. Cooking, because we're cooking in high heels. Now our chicken is ready. Our potatoes is gonna be ready. We're gonna do our rice just after that. Let's see how clean that out there. Let's see that camera right for seating. With that side, I did the last one there. Cajun flavor is made of flour today. Cayenne pepper rice, right? Cayenne pepper rice and mint. Salad. Before we're gonna do our pumpkin. My pot is not on roast yet. I put my pot on another saute for the chicken and that onion flavor. And then I'm gonna put it on roast. Accuracy of the pot's instructions on how to use the pot has been quite accurate. When you do a curry in the pot, when you do a soup in the pot, yes, it really does quite a good soup. It looks like it's only the timer of the pot that's working, but it's not only the timer. The pot is actually very, very nice to use, and the instructions I have not had other than problems that, you know, nothing has been overcooked and nothing in the pot that I ever set the pot on was like was overcooked. Onions was not over sauteed, you know. Everything that I do in the pot is accurate. The accuracy of that is amazing. I'm just preparing my rice, my fried rice stuff. What we want to do with our social media pages, we want to do actually also what I want to do with our social media page is we actually want to we actually want to open the cooking channel on AWOKH Business page. So we're just gonna have to do that probably during the week. If we're gonna put the videos, it's gonna be on the same page, but a different channel. Do you call it a page or do you call it a site? When it's on YouTube, probably a site, right? The same AWOKH Business site. Sightseeing, yes, because you are sightseeing, viewing the videos. So it's a site where you can view the video, you can press play on the video. coriander. Good coriander. That's a good romaine salad, right? Coriander. Stay green. How do you keep coriander, everyone? Some people say you wrap it in paper, in newspaper. So African people always used to wrap the coriander in some newspapers. Good herby and it's rinsed. And it's fresh coriander. Allow rice to be perfect. Yeah. It's good and our grated carrot with our rice. And when we do our veggies, we enjoy the kindness of the vegetationness of the greenness. We finish our veggies and we love veggies in our every pot. We're gonna do a green pot video also with all the green veggies. We really want to do the green pot veggie with everyone. I know everyone loves the green pot veggie, but I really love my green pot veggie with everyone. Let me just add the light again. Everyone to just enjoy my green pot veggie. Green pot with brown, with nice lamb or your beef with all the correct vegetations with it. Vegetabulations, vegetations. Oh, those good flavors. Our red pot is normally a winter pot, and we love to cook our green pot. We call it a red pot, danger pot. It's actually a healthy pot, right? We always used to. It's a healthy warm pot. A warm pot with all the greens in. Peeling up carrot, grating up carrot for eyes. We are grating the whole carrot. Good. Nice. There we have our grated carrot. Onions with our garlic. Let's share that flavorfulness with everyone. Our grated carrots, our garlic, our grated carrots, our garlic, our very nice and very kind coriander, green coriander. There's a garlic hiding, and there's a nice carrots, and there's our onions. That's our flavor for our rice with our cayenne pepper, with our mint, organic mint, and that's going to be our flavors for our rice. We might add a little bit of cajun spice, depending on if we're not really requiring the flavorness of that. But other than that, that's all the flavor that you need. Rice and amazing that comes through. We also add to that our chili, but you can't even notice our chili now. Where's our chili? Okay. Our green chili, we have a little green chili there. Now, green chili always makes it to our rice. Fried rice, right? That's nice. That's good. That's where we want our rice to be in. Chicken cubes. Give our rice this space. Also rice spot. Then we're going to do our that's correct. Veggies. Put you all there because you really don't need this. This is for pumpkin. Who loves this sweet pumpkin? If I can't do the sweet pumpkin, then Dorian's gonna have to do the sweet pumpkin cutting for me. Because that's normally the husband's duty in the kitchen. But if I'm fine and I can really not do this, then I really want to do that. It's good, I can do that. It's fine. Sometimes you find your way through cutting your pumpkin, and other times it's like, oh, you find your way easily. That's good. It's nice. That's good. And it's not even intense, right? That's nice. Sweet pumpkin is good to us today. That's nice, sweet pumpkin. Not a good cut. Okay, that's cut. That's good. It's, one more good cut. That's good, sweet pumpkin cheese. And I can't believe I used to say, me and my brother used to never want to eat any sweet pumpkin. Sweet pumpkin is very nice. I have big one before. Really. We never wanted to have nothing to do with sweet pumpkin. The taste made us nauseous with our prejudices. The taste of the sweet pumpkin used to make us nauseous. The saute our chicken is now complete. We're gonna check the chicken in the potato quickly because we don't want the potato to be cooking away in there. When our potato is nice and soft and flavorful, it's flavor in the oven. We're getting flavor in it. It's good to enjoy your chicken, but it's also good to get good flavor in your chicken. Add this quickly. Then where is our container for that? Some container. That's for our pumpkin peels. All our veggie peels, right? So what we do, our veggie peels goes in here while we're busy cooking, or in a bag if you have your bag handy in your kitchen. You would put your veggies, all the peels, potato peels, carrot peels, every peel in this while you're cooking. And then this goes into the fridge. It doesn't go into the bin because we don't want to create any. We've got a lot of trees here. So this, after all the vegetation peels and all of that, goes in the fridge for storage before it's bin day. Bin day is once a week. That's very nice. So we are now going to do our pumpkin, right? What we did with our pumpkin is we now have cut our pumpkin into pieces. To peel our pumpkin and cut it into blocks for the nice cookiness of the bed. It's nice. And we peel it very nicely. Let's just down here. That's nice and clear, and that's how you want your pumpkin to be peeled. This peeling is easy, so it's not difficult to do in the kitchen, woman. With that, you can add your, with the sweet pumpkin, you add your cinnamon stick or your cinnamon powder. That's nice. That goes easy. Not arguing about who's gonna peel the pumpkin. Those things happen in kitchens, everyone. You can't do it yourself, then do the pumpkin peels yourself, you know? We buy half the pumpkin. Why? It's easier to cut and to peel and to do all the necessary requirements that you want to. Our next door neighbor used to do electricity even as house when the kettle broke or the iron broke. And she even used to fix that herself, right? Mama Anna didn't have the problem. Mama Anna had sons. And the sons would do the peeling, and Martin, the older brother, is good with the pumpkin peeling and the pumpkin cutting. He always used to laugh. All the other boys do the potatoes, and they do all the other peelings. Some boys are good with it. Brother Zach is good with a cabbage. He's good with his cabbage peeling. Everyone is good with their veggies. Pizza can cook a whole pot of food for you. Everyone can cook a food. Anton can also do his peeling. But if you are in the kitchen, it's best you are in the kitchen yourself, because I don't want to get angry with you the whole time. And that happens in married kitchens, right? Everyone is in the kitchen and wants to be in the kitchen. And if you can't do the veggies yourself, so that no one have to argue about who's gonna, husband and wife don't have to argue about who's gonna do the pumpkin peels in the carrot and the potato peeling. You know, young boys here, Zanzak and Melbourne. They say Zanzak is very angry, very empowered, a lot of stuff, but he's doing good and fine. He's a fine young boy. They are these young in the communities and so. And they used to do our potato peels for Montebian Sunday, Zanzak Henson and Marvin Henson, Kazak's boys. They do my veggies for me on a Sunday. I say, Zanzak, Marvin, I need the veggies done. Your veggies peeled. Then sometimes do the render good cooking also. Rin cooks very, very nice flavors. What did he cook? Nice curry this week. Oh, it was very lovely. Their pumpkin is peeled, everyone. Let's just say that. Always are juicy for that. It's very nice and peeled. Now we're just gonna do the little blocks. Preparation. Oh, sweet pumpkin cake. When we're done with the pumpkin, then we're quickly gonna, the chicken is off, the pot is off, then we're gonna check the pot. That's nice. We rinse our pumpkin in the pan that we're gonna cook it in. Just gonna rinse it in. And remember, people, when your pumpkin is ready, do not let your pumpkin stand in water. I'm very, very about my pumpkin that can't. Before you cook it, many people peel it and they put it in water. It soaks it, and pumpkin is already full of nice waters. Pumpkin has got its own water, and it's very nice. You let pumpkin soak in water to rinse it and to stand in water before you're going to do your cooking. Then you take all of this nice fresh flavor out of the pumpkin. And the pumpkin, when you're done cooking it, it becomes watery. You can have your pumpkin mashed, but it's not going to be mashed. It's going to be watery. And then there's no flavor in it. And ever since I am enjoying pumpkin, I'm enjoying it very firmly and very nicely. Ever since my mama Anna cooked my very, very first pumpkin when I was now fine to want to have pumpkin. And my mama Anna Philander cooked the pumpkin for me. Then mama Anna cooked the pumpkin the way that I enjoy the pumpkin really quickly. This is my first thing for the pumpkin. Oh, you gotta love those. We're gonna have a little bit of a sit down. That is gonna be our cinnamon, our butter, our salt, and then we're gonna add sugar to that. That's gonna be our flavors, and we're gonna enjoy that together and very nicely. That's great. Let me quickly pour us and have the pumpkin quickly in the rinse mode. Drink and another sit down. While we are enjoying that, checking out chicken. It's nice. All the things I'm gonna go eat. This dryer. Let's check our pot first before we share it. Oh, lovely. We're gonna give our pot another few minutes. Let's just see that. Full of flavor like we want the flavor to be. That's nice. We're gonna quickly check that. That's fine. What we want with that is we're gonna quickly do another saute. We only doing it on saute today, right? So that's gonna now be the third saute after that. And then we're gonna put it in our oven dish, and then we're gonna grill that. Very nice. What we want to do is offer me another drink. What we want to do after we're gonna now dish our lovely, 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 lovely. Who's gonna love it with us? Exactly, love it with us. Thank you. Yes, you can follow it the whole time if you want to, with nice flavor. Let's add our flavor to it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's make it out. Add some cinnamon cubes. Wow, that's okay. That prepares. Flavors there, and then we are going. Start camera on the side. What can we add? Camera sitting. Let's add the camera. Yeah, so that we can nicely set this side on our tray. Then we can take a nice sit down and relax because our feet is feeling us. Lovely. Doing a slow mode cook today. We're gonna just take our shoes off a little bit. While we do that, we're gonna do a little bit of a flat shoe because we're angling the camera now very nicely. And while we do that, we're gonna leave our shoes just so on. While we do that, we're gonna just grill the chicken and the potatoes in our two different grilled dishes. We're gonna do our pumpkin, and we love to do our pumpkin, and then we're gonna just steam our broccoli and cauliflower together with that. And when our pumpkin is now cooked, we are going to add on the same pumpkin pan, we're gonna dish the pumpkin out in a bowl. Or we can leave the pumpkin in the pan and then we do our rice in the bigger. Let's do our rice in the bigger pan, right? And let's leave our rice in that pan before we deplate it. We can leave our in this pan for on the table. That's nice. Easy cooking. Everyone, don't make it difficult on yourself. If you do your pineapple juice and you are pregnant, then our video 1 teaspoon of we did 1 teaspoon of yeast. Right? If you do your pineapple juice and 1 teaspoon of yeast. Let's eat all that again. Do 1 teaspoon of yeast. Don't do too much yeast. You know, they are camera looks better sometimes with the light on and sometimes with the light off. But that's fine. Oh, it's tasting lovely. Let's go to oven pan quickly. That's good. We just quickly get this out. Flavor is nice. Flavor is fine. That's now for our oven roll. Thank you. So lovely. Can we not turn off camera for this one? So that our camera can view what we are doing. That kitchen. We're gonna just dish out our chicken. Our chicken into our dish. We just cancel our pot. It's very, very, very nice. It's looking very nice. Oh, full of flavor. What we do with all that flavor and kindness, share it to the oven and put the oven wellness of that flavors. Oh, lovely. Good sauce for our rice. It's very, very nice. It's looking nice. So we're gonna add some more sauce over our brown. eat our potatoes with this same dish, and then we can in the potato is done grilling in the same dish, and we draw our chicken. That's good. When our potatoes are grilled, we take our potatoes out and we grill our chicken. We add some more of the sauce over here. Some sauce over the chicken. Some of the sauce we're gonna flavor for the rice sauce. That's a good amount of sauce that we have in the pot, everyone. Ooh, how is it looking? It's looking very good. We're going to the oven now with our chicken and our potatoes. Good. That sauce goes for our brown. Let's add some pepper to our sauce. The sauce cooks now. Chickens. Oh, brown sauce. I think it's the last thing. That's nice. A saute for that sauce. Yeah, that sauce deserves a saute also. That's nice. Let's take another seed. So that oven is on a ridges abroad. We're gonna now first steam our broccoli and cauliflower, and then we do our potatoes. Let's do our broccoli and cauliflower quickly. Maybe cut that quickly. A little drop of water for that steaminess. Add salt to the water. Just prepare this broccoli mornings. How juicy is. Add salt to the water for that. So make it chicken. Kiara, who you have tell him to hurry up? You. No, but you. What do you want? Kiara? Oh, don't wake up like that, Babaiki, because it's gonna be a difficult day if you're not really waking up like that. Who wants a difficult day with their mom? They know their mama's not allowed to have a difficult day. Okay. It's breakfast time. Cooking out. That's very nice breakfast time. Say to your mama, you hurry up. Who is that's not going to sing? Our nice broccoli with a nice cauliflower with some lovely salt to that and flavored nicely. That's our steamed veggie for the day. That's good, Kiara. Wake up, you say good morning, mommy. Can you please hurry up? I want to please be in the kitchen. I want to please make me some breakfast. Isn't that what children are nowadays supposed to say, everyone? They all say, can you hurry up? Yeah, they don't actually say so. I was like that when I wake up, and when I don't want to be irritated. So what we are doing, we putting our veggies nice, only with the edges of the veggie in the water to steam soft. Nowadays you get a veggie steamer also, yes. Let's do that. That's right. Clear that. Everyone, our food we're gonna only share like we did last Sunday. We're closing our video when all the foods are ready. So what I'm now gonna do, we're closing our video when all the foods are in the oven, right? And then we're gonna again do our plating share. So we do this video and then we do the plating share where all the food are plated and cooked. And so what we have now, we're gonna do now our steaming, and let's do that quickly. How we can do it while the veggies are steaming. Let's add our butter. And let's get our stove. Let's get this. And we clean water just like that. That's nice. Next we want to do that. We want to add first our nice butter piece. A little lot of drop of butter. Let's add our salt. Only a pinch of salt, lesser than a teaspoon. Let's add our sweetness. After the sweetness, let's add our cinnamon. If my pumpkin is not fine today, who's gonna be responsible? The kitchen team. Who's the kitchen team? So our nice spices also good. Butter crispy there. flavor kits in there. Let me just add a little drop of that. We're gonna put our sweet pumpkin through the taste. Not being sweet pumpkin is gonna go through the taste today. And the sweet pumpkin is gonna cook. That's our amazing flavoring of our sweet pumpkin. So hopefully it's doing that right. Let's just add our steamed veggies. It's gonna be steaming now very nicely with that. And then let's just enjoy a nice sitting while we give our sweet pumpkin a lid. And when we are done with the sweet pumpkin, then we allow our veggies to cook through. Just get all my really nice. Sweet pumpkin with you. Let's have a good seat. Oven grill is on, sautés on, that's cooking experiment. Only one dish we're gonna now prepare is our rice. And when we are done with our rice salad, then we can prepare our, because the other ones don't really also come into the kitchen. When we're done with our rice salad, then we can serve our plated foods with everyone. Ginger beer has been doing its task. That's good. The videos are being disturbed because while I'm doing my videos, I noticed Doreen is switching the light off the whole time, and I like the video with the light on. Let me quickly do our bit for our rice also. Certain videos can be disturbed, not all my videos. Everyone, let's prepare rice also on bed. So what we are doing now with the rice, let's add our onions quickly. Let's add a little bit of garlic with that. And a little bit of let me just quickly say this with everyone. Butter, lovely butter in that, and then a little bit of our coriander is in there. We're gonna now first braise that, and then we're gonna add our carrots to that, and then we're gonna spice it, ready for cooking. We have our cinnamon. We have the spotlight today, be fine with that. We have our sweet pumpkin in there, and then we also have our broccoli. We have a little bit of a few lids, and I'm not gonna go Like this. You want to leave half of your coriander to garnish, right? For decoration and garnishing the flavor of the rice. When the flavor is cooked through, want to leave some of that. What we're adding now, let me just leave that. We some mint. Mint flavor. Love mint is also for garnish over there. Let's add our cayenne pepper is actually what we want to just add to this. Correct. Another thing, just put a little of that. That should give us the best rice flavor. So what we are doing is just a flat pot to everyone. What we're doing is actually bringing that flavor nicely together. The onions are soft, and then we're gonna add our rice to that. Some nice big pan for that. Our sweet pumpkin are nicely steaming. Just quickly take the lid off the sweet pumpkin and heat it somewhere so that we can have steam out the lid. That's nice. But we want everyone to view our now. So allow that. This is what our sweet pumpkin are doing. We're gonna leave it. It's got its own sauce, its own water. You don't add water to sweet pumpkin. If you put a lid on, it's gonna give you the water flavor of that. There's that, and there's a rice. We're going to switch up when the rice is in. Put a platter of our food. Well, once we have plated our food, we're gonna do the plated video with everyone. We're gonna share that with everyone. Lovely. We're not stirring our sweet pumpkin. Remember, you lift your when you do your sweet pumpkin, you're gonna want to lift the pan, and you're gonna want to just give the pan a little bit of a shake. You know, that's what we want with our sweet pumpkin. We do not stir the sweet pumpkin while it's cooking. It cooks just so you just flavor it and you lift the pan and you just check the status are nice. Status are nice, so we're gonna probably add the rice just now. You just go along to the vegetable. So what we do, you're not gonna stir the pumpkin. You're gonna do this with the sweet pumpkin. You do that. You're not gonna stir it a lot. If you really want to do a stir, you're just gonna. This is our buttered fork. You're just gonna sift it a little bit, soak that flavoring of the cinnamon, of all the nice flavors. That's how you cook sweet pumpkin. It's got all its different flavors, and you really do not want to spoil any one of those different flavors. We're now adding our rice to that. Rice salad over. And our rice is nice and loose, right? So this is what we want with our rice. We want it to be nice and loose. Stir it through. What we're gonna add now after that is a little bit of cajun spice over the rice, and a little bit of fish mint garnish, and our coriander flavor. All right, guys, very nice today. Let me add more of them. I'm really not gonna waste this. Normally if I do too much rice for the salad, then I would cook a little bit of rice away, but because we're not gonna cook any rice for tomorrow evening, we want to that. We're gonna add now a little bit of that to stir through. Oh, pardon. A little bit of mint and a little bit of our cajun for that flavoring. For that herb that is in the cajun, only for the herb that is in the cajun. What you can add to your rice is some oil. After you have done your onion and everything, by this stage, I will put some oil. I'll put some oil to the pan after that because the rice is now nice. It's warming up, it's flavoring in the carrots. That's where we add the taste, flavoring of the chicken. I think my family, since my kitchen time has now been a lot of what? Not bit too much. They want to be in the kitchen. So let me give them kitchen time. Let me just do that. And let me just save that before it. So there we have our nice rice, our sweet pumpkin, our steamed veggies. Completion of it was amazingly. We're gonna share the completion of the dish with everyone. Let me just put that up. I haven't put my alarm up, and the alarm goes off the whole time. Let me just get season for everyone. So amazingly with Ribea Elise, and while the alarm of the phone was not really interrupting and everything else was fine because our familyness is part of the house and part of the kitchen and part of the craziness of that. Our food is done. Kiara needs breakfast. Ribea needs to get ready and to take the shoes off about that. Our nice warm drink is done. Our cell phone alarm also says that the timing is complete for our cooking. And while the cell phone alarm gives the beep, then we were meant to be done in the kitchen already. Everything was set amazingly. That's done. Now we're gonna take a seat. We're gonna plate after this. We're gonna switch off the rice. It's warm enough to turn the rolls in the potatoes, and then we're gonna share the video of the food plated, and we're gonna get the kitchen quickly ready for everyone else who wants to also be in the kitchen. And that is it with Ribea Elise and Sunday cooking today. Later on today, we're going to do our fashion photos. Our fashion photos is in the afternoon at 4:30. And we're going to do that later this afternoon. But while we're at it, let's enjoy the amazingness of cooking and crazy cooking with Ribea Elise in that picture.